Hey guys, good evening. How you doing? Man, it's kind of a rainy day. It's supposed to be raining for the next couple. Well, tomorrow should be the last day going to be raining. I had to do a smoke in the rain yesterday for the past couple of days. But I am on the boat. I've been on the boat for the past 3 days. So I got a couple of briskets in here. I got one butt, and I also got some. A friend of mine gave me some feral hogs from Texas, some hind legs that I got in here that I'm smoking up for them for tomorrow. And I did preheat today. I think I preheated up to about 150, 175. And I already got my meat in, so I already brought my temp already down. Hey guys, hey, how you doing? Hey Hector. Okay, but I got one butt up top. I'm not doing a big cook today. Oh man, the pit feels good. It's nice and warm, nice and preheated. Just one butt for today because I did a lot of butts yesterday, so I'm just doing one. A couple briskets in here. I already got my meter probes in. I'm just using salt and pepper, guys. That's all I use. And of course, I'm cooking in pans today because it's a lot easier. I've been cooking on the grates for the past week. Hey, JJ. Hey, good evening to you too, my brother. And just salt and pepper, man. I'm going to collect all that good juice and have it for tomorrow. All right? No grates. I'm not cooking on the grates today. And I think I cooked like 6 briskets last night. I haven't been on the page in a while because man, I've been kind of tired. My wife she's been working my tail off. Okay, especially with brisket prices going up. Oh my goodness, we had to raise our prices. Okay, but here, these are these feral hogs that my buddy of mine got me from Texas, and he gave me these hind legs. And I decided, I said, yeah, just bring them to me. He said, I'll smoke them up for you. He gave me some elk. He gave me some elk meat to eat, some beef jerky. But these are Texas. I know Texas, man, you guys got a lot of feral hogs down there, right? I just like open season. Let's go shoot them. And so these was, I think it was a big, I think it said maybe a 100-pounder. Not really sure. Probably a little bit more than that. I know they get bigger than that though. For these hind legs, it had to be a big hog. Okay, but I'm gonna cook these just like a brisket for them, and I probably take these probably about, probably 198, 200, maybe 200 degrees internal. But man, I gotta taste it. I never taste. Well, it's been a while since I had some feral hogs from Texas, but I can't wait to try it. He did a pretty good job skinning it. I don't think maybe he took it to the butcher shop. Who knows? But whoever did it, they did a pretty good job. And you can see there's not a lot of fat on these feral hogs right now, because I think they took most of it off. And that's one of the reasons why I am running a wet pit, to keep it moist, because there is not a lot of fat on here like the pigs up here. I got a lot of fat down there. Okay, so these got a lot of fat. Okay, but we're gonna monitor these throughout the night. I just got one probe and one back in the back, and we're just gonna see how it's gonna do. But yeah, you can look at it. It's not a lot of fat on these things, so we're gonna pay attention to that and make sure it doesn't get dried out. Let's just check out the firebox, and we can go ahead and light this thing up. Then I'm gonna take it to the house and put 10 toes up. All right, but I ran some B&B mesquite lump last night, and I tell you what, man, I still had a lot of fuel left over. A lot of fuel. I was very impressed, and I ran a natural draft, no fan system, and this is all the wood that I use. And I can tell you what, that B&B mesquite lump, I had an awesome smoke profile, smoke ring, and I was cooking in pans too. And here, these are a little bit bigger than fist size, and this is post oak that I'm using along with the mesquite lump charcoal. But we're gonna go ahead and light this up and get this thing to smoking. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me light this, and it's about the same amount of fuel that I used yesterday. Okay, I think I was done probably about 9 hours, and I still had a lot of fuel left over. I think the stuff that's unburnt, the molasses, is underneath. But let's go ahead and light this up. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Got it on real low. There we go. Oh, yeah. Perfect. know what? Let me push this in just a little bit. There we go. Let's get this sucker lit. Oh, it's already smelling. It's already smelling good. Woo. I love that popping sound. Man, this B&B mesquite and the hickory that B&B has, man, this stuff does burn. It burns long. It burns hot, but you can control it, and it burns clean. I mean, for my last night cook, I rarely had a lot of white smoke. Not like, you know, Kingsford, you know, anything like that, or raw oak. I like to stick with the B&B briquettes and the lump, if I can get it for a good price, you know. Let's see how we're doing. A little bit more. It don't take much. It really don't take much for this to get lit. Get it smelling good. Let's push this in just a little bit more. All right. About another 2 minutes. And it will be done. Like I said, I did preheat about 200 degrees. My pit is warm, so it shouldn't take no time to get up to temp. My yesterday's cook, I think I got up to 250, and I went ahead and locked it down to halfway. And they actually locked me in for the past couple hours. It did spike up about 280 because once it hits the wood, it's going to spike up. But then it came back down. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I think we're good. It's lit. Let me turn this light on. Hold on a second. Let's see what we got. Yep. That's perfect. I'm going to have a nice slow burn tonight. Let's go check out the draft. Let's turn this thing back on. Okay, let's go around. We'll let that burn for another 2 minutes. Then I'm going to close it up. So I'm going to keep it wide open for right now. Yeah, I'll probably wait till about 10:30, come back down. It should be rising about maybe, you know, 200 degrees, and I'm going to shut it down halfway and probably get up about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and get ready to wrap. And because I know once I light it between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, you know, my food is usually ready to wrap around 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the morning. Okay. Let's see. Now you see how I got my wood spaced out? That way it's not going to burn. It's not going to burn on my wood, you know, pretty quickly. Okay. And plus I'm not going to have a lot of white smoke. Those little fish size, the wood is very dry, so I should have a clean burn throughout the night. Okay. Let's take a last look at the meat. Then we're gonna leave it alone. All right. One butt, I know, guys, just one butt tonight. I did several last night just to, you know, when I cook a lot of butts, I usually freeze them, put it in my zero freezer, and then when it's time to use them, unfreeze it, and then go ahead and serve it. Trust me, guys, that's some of the best eating if you freeze it and then let it thaw back out. Hey, trust me, or just try it, especially if you run a couple trucks. Okay. 4 briskets, ranging from 14 to 16 pounds, and some good old Texas furrow. I think they call them hogs, right? Furrow hogs? Yeah. We're gonna see. It's been a while since I had some. All right, let's close this up. And you know, guys, I'm running a wet pit because these hind legs, they don't have a lot of fat right now, so I want to keep it moist as possible. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, let's close it up. Okay. We are good. Okay, guys, I'll see you about 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, God bless. Hey, we'll talk to you later, okay? Okay, guys?